Hi, I'm Cathy Thomas, and with me is prolific cookbook author Pamela Sheldon Jones.
So happy to be here.
And you have a wonderful new book.
Thank you, Cathy. I'm here talking about my 50 great appetizers today. Well, one of my favorite subjects.
And I love the appetizer you're going to be doing for us. It's so easy and it's so delicious.
And one of the real pluses about this is the fact that you can do it ahead.
I love that.
Completely ahead.
Could you freeze these?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Here's what we're making. We're going to take some packaged puff pastry that we get at the supermarket.
Right, and this is sold frozen, and we thawed it according to package directions.
Thank you. We let it thaw, but don't let it get too warm.
No,
all right?
No, they say 40 minutes at room temperature.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Even then, I want to kind of keep it chilled. It starts to get a little bit too pliable. We have brie, one of our favorite cheeses. We have toasted walnuts. We have apricot jam. And the other last ingredient, this is awfully easy, is an egg yolk that's been mixed with a little bit of water.
Right.
Here's what we'll do.
Okay.
We're going to cut this into 9 pieces.
And we want squares. And you're cutting along those folds where the dough was
just
folded.
easy. Yeah.
Hey, how could this be any easier?
And once we have our squares cut, we can then move on to the brie cheese.
Right.
And even though the outside of the brie cheese is completely edible and very, very nice to just eat, in this particular recipe, I don't like to use it because it adds a little bit of texture that I don't really want. So I've done that, and I've cut those into some squares, which we'll put on top of here. Will you help me do that?
Ooh, I would absolutely love to.
And then on top of each of the pieces of brie, we put a little bit of apricot jam. Wouldn't it be nice with, I was thinking at the holidays, with a little cranberry sauce?
Wouldn't that be good?
Would be a nice combination.
Very festive.
Like this.
And I was thinking, why not goat cheese?
Goat cheese would be wonderful.
Wouldn't that be yummy?
Blue cheese or gorgonzola?
Or a little combination of thereof.
A few walnuts on top of each one.
And do you like to toast those off first?
I do.
Makes that kind of rounded flavor.
It does. It sort of brings the essential oils out and makes it into a bigger flavor. Just in a little skillet for about a minute or two over the fire in a dry pan.
And you're going to bring the corners together here?
Yes, what I'm going to do is turn it into a triangle.
Right.
And the nice thing is that it can be stretched a little bit if you need to. All right. You can brush the inside with a little bit of the egg wash to act as a glue, maybe just 2 of the edges, and fold it over.
Right.
And close it into a triangle. All right. Now here's a point where you don't want to let the pastry get too warm, closing it with a fork here. If it gets too warm, it's very hard to manage and move around, but this is still good. All right, just like that.
Delish. And this is going to go into a 425-degree oven?
Just before I put it in, I'm going to brush it with the egg wash. But you know, you had a good point about freezing these, because it would be very nice to get to this point and put them in the freezer.
Right.
And when your guests start to arrive, then you just bring it out, put it onto the parchment paper into the oven, and there you go. And it smells good too.
Oh, they're beautiful. And we just scoop that over and have a good look at these. Oh, they're wonderful.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm very happy. And you know what? Even though they pop open and a little bit of that comes out, I'm very happy about that.
And are we going to eat these as finger food? Yeah. Or they would have to cool way
Let
down.
them cool down.
But if they were hot like this, I suppose we could eat them on a little plate.
They would be nice served just like
With a
this.
fork.
Yes,
Yeah.
just like this. I think that one of the things I like to say about this appetizer book is I never try to have everything looking manufactured and perfect.
Right.
I'm delighted that this popped open. You know what I mean?
You know, I like that about you, Pamela.
I want my guests to understand that I actually did make it.
Right, and that they didn't come out of a box.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, that's just gorgeous. Pamela, thank you so much.
Thanks, Cathy. Good to see you.